kicker Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. Taking in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by Deshaun Watson. Of course, he won a national title at Clemson and already has 3 Pro Bowls under his belt in the National Football League. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down? He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's football 101 because when you come in as the favorite team, you obviously don't want to hand any kind of advantage to an opponent ready for an upset. Now, you'll be lucky to only be down 3-0 the next time you get the ball back because you've just handed them a dose of confidence to start this game.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll run again with Harris. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And he didn't quite have the back spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Watson. He's got Njoku over the middle. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson steps away to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
from the 16. Pickett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here we go now on first and goal. Harris is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Again, it's Harris, and he will again go backwards as they drive him back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
From the 4 now, third and goal. They run again with Harris. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Deshaun Watson leading the Browns offense back out there. And he's been loose with the football early. Interceptions on the first couple of drives. As they start again here, we'll see if he can do better. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These two teams met in Cleveland earlier in the year with the Browns coming out on top. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. To throw on second and 10. Watson, he completes it to Hunt. 5 yards, now it's third and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Watson. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Tyson Alualu gets in there and drops him. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. With it is Jackson. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. At the 33-yard line. Pickett to throw on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Harris running straight ahead. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Pickett sets up play action. Steps away. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Pickett now from the gun here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes.
Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
So it's all down to this, Week 18 on the NFL schedule. And that means that once we sort things out, we'll all be set for our second ever Super Wild Card weekend, which I think everyone agrees.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And trouble trying the middle here. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Here's Watson. Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Here's Corey Bojorquez to punt this thing away. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Here's Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At their own 25-yard line.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The Steelers at 6 and 10 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the midfield stripe, they have to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity for the offense because the defense got pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. Or a nice job to get into the field and help them into a short game.
First down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 33. That one good for 15 yards and a Steeler first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, this is Johnson. There's some space here. That is out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That will pick up there 22.
1st and 10 on the 11.
This is Harris. And we get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the
first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Pickett. This will be caught at about the 5. Touchdown! Pat Fryermuth, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Watson. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now a first down throw. Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. Watson trying to get his guys moving. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. Open man is Myers. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Well, this looks like a roughing call. So a roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
Being chased out left. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Watson going to try and run it. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official. So that challenge, a successful one. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. To the air on first down with Pickett. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Pickett. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
Pickett now on first down.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Steeler offense ready to get going here in this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Pickett will look to throw it here. Completes this one to Pickens.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He gets it complete to Harris. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Here's Pickett.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
Complete to Bryant. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Here's Jackson to return. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At the 40.
Harris will start the drive out to the 43, second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. They'll try the right side with Harris.
Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They hand this off to Harris. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Pickett. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
On the move to his left. And that is incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Now Pickett on 4th down. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. He is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. First and 10, here's Pickett. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Pickett. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. No one return this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Grant Delpit
in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Boswell's kick is good. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. Back now in Pittsburgh, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score of the final play of the third quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And they know the situation that's in front of them. They'll be in the playoffs. That's the good news. But have you seen enough from this team to think that they'd be a threat to do anything in said playoffs?
Well, to this point, and I love your question, but I don't think so. Not really. Although, to be fair, I think they'd say the exact same thing. But as a good friend said to me, someone who really understands this league, the playoffs sometimes have a funny way of making ordinary teams extraordinary. So let's watch and see. Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And he is going to have a Browns first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. The Browns on 3rd down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Watson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. On the return, Jackson. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And they will take over 1st and 10. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Pickett sets up play action. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
Now Watson. Over the middle, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Now it's Watson. Touchdown, Browns! Amari Cooper with career touchdown number 60. And the Browns strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. Now a hit and a loose football. And I think the Browns got it. They did. So problems there on the return. Very costly. Not what you need when you just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And it's going to be caught for a Browns
yards, touchdown. Jakeem Grant from 21 yards away. And the Browns are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Steelers. And that big return sets him up for the potential to now tie this game here in the fourth.
Let's see if they want to ride the momentum of that return for a touchdown, because as you have both, that's a monster play. Do you want to ride that momentum into a two-point try, or do you line up and go ahead and kick the extra point?
Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted a tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Over the dime look on defense. Two extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. And this one too low.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Watson on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Open man is Myers. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it again with Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb, and he is going to lose yardage here. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play. And that is no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range. Gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. And now out come the Steelers.
This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. Now Pickett.
Ma dai.
Intercepted.
right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. York on now for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So here's Pickett and the Steelers. Down 28-21, 1:07 remaining. And the missed field goal gives them new life as they come up in a one-score game on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here, Pickett. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Pickett to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Austin. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Pickett. Connecting with Aguilar. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Here's 2nd and 10. Pickett to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Pickett. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Pickett back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
One final shot for Pickett. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Partner, what if